It's time for Friday Night Flights, sponsored by Bayport Credit Union, Hercules Fence, Tidewater Community College, and Smith & Key.
The sun has set on the high school football regular season. Teams from around the 757 are either awaiting or using tonight as a springboard to realize their opponent for the first round of region playoffs. Chopper 10 was out in Virginia Beach tonight as the unbeaten Green Run Stallions, the one seed to be in Region 5A, took on Ocean Lakes at home. First quarter, Stallions ball. QB1, Kassan Ferraro, former player of the week, using the legs, tacking on 35 yards on the run play. The next play, handed off to number 3, C.J. Jackson. Runs in, touchdown, Green Run up 7-0. Later, another handoff to Jackson, and this time from the short run to the long run. 35 yards down the sideline. Green Run would score 14-0. Second quarter, Stallions ball, the pass back to Jackson. Caught, takes it home, touchdown. Green Run dominates. They win 35-10. Welcome into the regular season finale of Friday Night Flights. I'm James Cattato along with Brian Parsons. Craig Loper out at the Keyshawn Davis boxing event at Scope. Some fun fights there. In fact, Keyshawn's old high school was involved in our featured game of the night. Yeah, we're talking about the Granby Comets. Undefeated so far this season. Coach Kendall Jefferson's team outscoring its opponents by an average of 49-3. That's good. But saying it in the Comets' way of a regular season, perfect regular season, undefeated Maury outscoring its opponents by an average of 58-6. That's pretty good, too. Oldest rivalry in Hampton Roads with the Eastern District title on the line, and this game started with a bang. Now, Craig Loper wasn't just chilling at Scope watching boxing. He shot this game tonight, and how about this? Opening kickoff. It's returned for a touchdown. Hunter Collins Jr., 7-0, Maury. So many big plays by this team. A short time later, Maury back with the ball, and the handoff is going to go to the sophomore Tayshawn Branch. And look at a bust through the line. What do you think is going to happen here, James? I think he's going all the way. Yeah, 69 yards. No one catching him. 14-0 in a heartbeat in Norfolk tonight. We're still in the first quarter. And Maury does so many things. How about some trickery here? Let's try to follow this. Tori Newkirk, he's yelling at Kendall Daniels. Oh, what's going on here? They're acting confused. Direct snap, pitch back to Daniels, scrambles around. LeBron Bond gets the ball. He's going to Indiana. Wild play. Playing possum, and it worked for the 21-0 lead. Second quarter now. Newkirk, look at this pass to C.J. Smith. That's a chunk first down to set up Markavian Morris, who's going to go in for the short touchdown run. Maury, Eastern District champions for the 6th year in a row. Final score 55-0. All right, well, back to the Beach District. Two teams coming in hot to close the regular season. We're talking Cox and Kempsville, both riding 5-game winning streaks. And 19-20 by 1080 are not the teams we promised. 8-1 Cox ranked second in the Region 5A power rankings. Behind Green Run, Kempsville, meanwhile, ranked 5th in 5A, so the Chiefs trying to possibly gain some ground for a higher seed next week when the playoffs begin. Out to the beach, the last time these two teams played, Kempsville walked it off with a blocked kick, recovered for a touchdown to knock off the Falcons on home turf. Third quarter, Cox up 9-0. Robert Hughes Jr. wants to change that, punches it home for the Chiefs, who are now down 2. But who are you going to hand it to for some comfort if you're Cox? You're going to hand it to Tyree Jeffries. This was huge. Ooh. They needed this. All of this massive run to go up 16-7. Jeffries rumbles into the end zone. Deceptive speed. Absolutely. And Cox had a chance to put this game to bed on their next drive. But the ball goes over Max Lemke's head. Oh. It goes back a ways. Elon Rivera's going to recover it for Kempsville, and that gives the Chiefs an opportunity. On 4th and forever, they got to have it here or the game's over. Not only did Spence get the first down, he gets all the way to the end zone. Oh, my goodness. And now it's a 2-point game. 15 seconds left. You need an onside kick. Drum roll, please. It is recovered by the Falcons. A huge win at the beach today, locking up that 2 seed in 5A. Cox with the final 16-14. These onside kicks are tough, man. Yes, they are. And staying at the beach, Tallwood at Bayside, the home team Marlins needing a win to finish the regular season with a 500 record. Marlins first drive, they're marching. Ethan Dosher to Halim Hardnett over the top with the catch, and that would set up Amir Lyde in the backfield. Dosher under center, gonna hand it off to Lyde. Lyde stretches outside, gets into the end zone. 2-point conversion, which was nasty, by the way. I didn't get it on my camera, but it was nasty. Jaw was on the floor, 8-0 Bayside. Then the Lions looking to respond in the second. Hardnett just had a nice catch on offense, almost in the same spot. Ooh. Nice catch on defense. The interception. Defense was key for this Marlins team tonight. Here's Jacob Rojas, Tallwood's quarterback, trying to find some rhythm in the pocket. Sacked by Will Johnson. Bayside, their defense lights out. They won this one 28-7.
Marlins finished with a nice little season there. To the Southeastern District, Oscar Smith trying to cap off a perfect regular season. Tigers on the road against Western Branch. First quarter, no score. Fourth down play here for the Tigers, and they're going for it. Lonnie Andrews finds Travis Johnson. Nice move, and that moves the chains as well. Oscar Smith moving it with ease. Brandon Nesbitt, former player of the week, carries it for the big gain. He's going to get tripped up just before the goal line. Next play, though, Nesbitt going to punch it in. 7-0 Tigers. We're going to move on to the second quarter now. This offense so dangerous, so many different weapons. Ty J. Curtis gets the call, runs it for the big gain for the Tigers. That goes inside the 10-yard line. Next play, who are you going to give it to?
Well, of course you're going to give it to Nesbitt. Right?
Brandon Nesbitt punches it home. 14-0 Oscar Smith. Like we say, so many weapons. This offense is dangerous. It's the second quarter now. Same score. Tigers keep it on the ground. And guess who it is? It's Brandon Nesbitt. Huge gain. Almost breaks it off for 6. Same drive. Andrews, this time going to float it to Jaleel Wiley. Makes the catch. Touchdown Tigers. Oscar Smith finishes the season, regular season, undefeated, 42-0 over Western Branch. Hickory having its best season in years. Hawks at home against powerhouse Kings Fork. The Bulldogs are the second-ranked team in the extremely tough 5B region behind Maury. First possession of the game for the Hawks. Their quarterback, Owen Kelly, making plays all year, and here is one of them. 55 yards to the house. Hickory takes a 7-0 lead over Kings Fork. Hickory.
Yeah.
Now the Bulldogs' turn. They're going to cap off a 3-play drive with this. DeAndre Artis-Boone, Zadarius Wynn, 56 yards. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Hickory trying to go blow for blow. Owen Kelly, the dime to sophomore Jackson Powers, led to a Hickory field goal. Hawks led 10-7 after the first quarter. Kings Fork, however, state title contender for a reason. Artis-Boone to Jamel Mackey, 34-yard touchdown. Kings Fork fell behind early, but the Bulldogs rally. We don't hear that much.
Yeah.
They rally for the big win over Hickory, 47-16. I'd say they don't rally much. They're really at a deficit.
Nice rally by Hickory, though. Nice effort by Hickory.
Yes.
After losing 3 in a row, Indian River trying to close out this season on a 3-game winning streak. Braves taking on Grassfield. Will pick it up in the 4th. River up 24-7. Kamari Kirby. It's Travion Slaughter. Makes a few men miss. Picks up the big gain. Same drive. Ravon Moore. You don't talk about making plays. Moore's been making plays all season. Breezes into the end zone for the touchdown. 31-7 Braves. Time running out for the Grizzlies, but Landon Curl still trying to make a play for Grassfield. He finds Jalen Saunders outside. Saunders, nice catch over the shoulder. Big gain. Now a 4th down for Grassfield, and it's Curl scrambling for his life. Surveys the field, directs traffic. He's going to find his main target, Saunders again. Big play. Now just over a minute left to play. Grizzlies set up for the tush push. Curls breaks the goal line. Indian River, however, gets the win tonight. We are just getting warmed up on Friday night flights. The Phoebus Phantoms trying to extend to that multi-year win streak, plus action from the Bay, Rivers, and Eastern Districts.
Plus, we make our first trip to Western Tidewater this year for the big rivalry game between the Franklin Broncos and the Southampton Indians. Southampton, here we come.
We're the Bayside cheerleaders, and welcome back to Friday Night Flights. Go Seniors! Go Seniors! Go Seniors! Go Seniors! Go Seniors! Go Seniors! 5, 6, 7, 8.
One of the best cheer squads I've seen this season. Shout out to the Bayside cheer squad. This was one of their main cheers tonight at the game. Definitely created some noise in tonight's Marlins win.
Right on, we love it. Now to the action from the Peninsula District. Just one game tonight, and it involved the 3-time state champion Phoebus Phantoms, who were trying for their 46th win in a row. Did they get it?
Oh boy, last week the Phantoms handed Warwick its first loss of the season in a thriller at Darling Stadium. Tonight, Phoebus on the road against Denbigh at Todd Stadium. All fun and smiles on the faces of the Phantoms sideline tonight. And here's the reason why. First quarter, Phantoms actually down 7-0. That is until sophomore quarterback Maricus Banks rolls out of the pocket, lobs a throw to Xavier Meese, who makes a diving catch for the score. Game tied now at 7. Check this out. Phantoms now up 9-7 after a safety. Banks finds Ramir Smith, who was lights out in the Warwick win. And Smith goes down the sideline, says, "Get off me."
Hard to bring down.
Three different would-be tacklers, walks into the end zone, into the darkness, 16-9 Phantoms. Still first quarter, Phoebus with the ball again after a Denbigh fumble. Davion Roberts walks it in for the score to make it 23-7. This got ugly. Second quarter, just short fields for Phoebus much of this game. Banks comes out of the pocket again. He's going to scramble around and then throw it over, and the ref is in the way, but we find Mackay Hill, who made the catch for the score. Fast forward, this game, again, really was never close.
It was also an extremely long game.
Yes, very, very long game. The first half was, what, like 2 hours?
Long game.
Yeah, it was very long, but it's because Phoebus was scoring so many points,
and the referee threw a lot of flags.
Yes, Phantoms end up blowing out the Patriots in this one, 66-7.
In Norfolk, Norcom trying to make it back-to-back wins. The Greyhounds home against Booker T. Washington, third quarter. Joe D. Shelton, the deep ball. Marquell Johnson, skies for the grab, big gainer. Greyhounds knocking on the door. That led to Norcom's third touchdown of the game. Rayshawn Williams sort of ducks his way through to put the Greyhounds up 21-0. It was a defensive gem from Norcom. Booker's trying to make something happen. Travion Styles, the sophomore, tackle for the loss. And then the Bookers trying to punt it away, but here comes Styles, the block. He scoops it. He sees the end zone. He smells the end zone. Oh my, but the ball comes loose. Norcom did recover the ball, though, but look at Styles, man. He's sick with himself.
Can't believe it.
Shelton scored on a short touchdown after that. Norcom rolls past Booker T. Washington tonight, 41-6. All right, let's head on to Western Tidewater. Big rivalry game. Franklin at Southampton. The home team Indians riding a 6-game winning streak, and tonight Southampton's Javante Lynch would get the scoring started, just walks into the end zone. Indians scored first and on their first possession. Next possession, same results. Lynch again, driving into the end zone. Southampton takes a 14-0 lead. Tough night for Franklin, the Broncos there. It was, watch this hit by Miguel Bradshaw, laying the wood, bam. Second quarter now, Zayden Pope. He's going to find Zykeem Murrell back in the end zone. It's another touchdown. Southampton Indians, 7 in a row after defeating Franklin 52-0. Indians hot before the postseason.
Wow, last night, Bay Rivers District title on the line. Undefeated Poquoson against undefeated Lafayette. A great game on paper. Pick it up in the first quarter. Lafayette, the Rams wearing blue. Poquoson's Cody Little working the tip drill. Interception, Islanders. Rams would get the ball back. 3rd and 1. Breon Stokes down to the 1-yard line. And then next play is going to be Stokes again, who gets his number called. Scampers in for the first score of the night. Lafayette up 7-zip. Second quarter now. Bull Islanders gonna go into its bag of tricks here, Brian. The double pass. Obviously, they won a game in this fashion a couple weeks ago. It's a jump ball pulled down by Daniel Jackson, though. Lafayette back with the ball.
Didn't work out as well last night.
No. A little later, Lafayette going to the air. The high floater. That's Nayron Hudson.
Baum Hogg was slinging it.
Yes, he was, for the touchdown grab. Lafayette holds on for the 14-6 win over Poquoson. Rams headed to the playoffs undefeated. We'll be right back.
That's my bet.
All right, the Fighting Bookers from Booker T. Washington High School in Norfolk, a fabulous senior night performance. They are under the direction of Vincent Johnson, and the Bookers band always delivers. All right, let's go to the scoreboards here real quick. We got Lansdowne beat Kellam 21-12. Salem, big win over Princess Anne.
Let's check some more scores. Great Bridge falling to Nansemond River, and Deep Creek beating Lakeland.
Moving on here, we got Lake Taylor with a shutout win, and Churchland with a shutout win as well.
One more change for us. We got Jamestown falling to War Hill, and Grafton beating York.
And here's the last one here. We got Bruton loses to New Kent, and it's Sussex Central over Surrey County. Breaking news, Keyshawn Davis just knocked out Gustav Lemos at Scope. We just saw it on
second round.
Oh my goodness, you got to watch it.
Left-right combo. It was gorgeous.
Recap on Morning Sports, and tomorrow you'll have it tomorrow.
And I'll have it tomorrow. All of it. All right. For Brian Parsons, I'm James Tutato. Check this roll-off video from Green Run. Have a great night, everybody.